What's up? Living my best life in Ghana. All right, y'all. We are on the countdown, even though we in America. We love Ghana and we miss Ghana a whole lot. We've been here a week now since we got evacuated. And that's another thing. Before I get into all of that, though, I just want to say welcome, Aquaba, to all our subscribers, all our new subscribers, and all our families that's been communicating with us back and forth and asking questions and comments. Don't be afraid to ask us. If we got the answer, we're going to give it to you. And if we don't, we're going to help you find it. So thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all. We are at home. We are at our place and we are chilling. We're getting acclimated slowly but surely. That's one thing when you come back.
I'm still on Ghana
We
time.
still on Ghana time. That's what I was finna say. Coming back from Ghana to the States, the time difference is it mess you up a lot. Is we're trying to um we get sleepy in the evening time when it's the evening time in Ghana, like 9:30 in Ghana, we're already sleepy. And that's like 4:30
For
here. And
then you wake up real early in the morning, like 5 o'clock, and I cannot go back to sleep.
yeah, and I had to fight myself to stay asleep after that time because I wake up, my eyes just pop wide open, and then I had to say, oh, okay, I'm in the state, so I had to go back to sleep because I'm up too early, way too early. So we're trying to get acclimated back to the time of being back here in the South, in the southern part of the United States, Memphis, Tennessee, and but we'll make it work.
And then you wake up in the middle of the night after you've been gone for so long, and the peace and tranquility when you sleep. You wake up when you back in the States and wonder where in the hell you are.
Yeah,
Cause
I
I
done that
wake
a
up
couple
with
of
the
times.
wild eyes in the middle of the night, like where I'm at. Then I had to remember. Then I'm back in the States, and it's like a quick second, but it happens frequently. So that's like one of the things you always anticipate when you come back, and then it's like everything that you went through in Ghana was a dream. It don't seem real when you come back to the States. It's like you thrust back into your what you call a regular life, but regular
It's,
life for us is in Ghana. So when you come back here, it's like you throwing off your axes a little bit. So you kind of come with the territory. It's cool.
yeah, another thing that we came back to when we came back to our house, all our light bulbs was blowed. All the
Everything.
light bulbs had lived their time, and oh my goodness, the bulbs were blown, so we had to replace like 12 light bulbs in the house.
And we still hadn't even been upstairs yet to check all of them joints out because I was taking bulbs from up there, bringing them down here, and they was blowing out again. I guess
As
they
we
had
put them
reached
in.
their limit.
So we
So
had to just go and buy bulbs. Bulbs are kind of expensive
they're
now.
very expensive.
$7.99 for 4 bulbs.
And them the cheap bulbs. Them not even the supposed to be General Electric standard bulbs. This is like the little soft white joints. It's always written on the box. It's soft white, and they $7.99.
Yeah, so that was one thing. Food wise, we've been eating so much Ghana food, all our favorite local foods, eating the local rice and stuff like that. We can tell the difference from the food that we're eating now. It feels all fake, even though we buy organic and we try to buy the best of the foods that we can buy. It does not taste like Ghana. It does not taste like that. So
Sometimes
that's
you just gotta not eat when you be here, just fast because sometimes you feel like I don't even taste the food. You feel like that?
yeah. Sometimes the food just don't taste like we enjoy.
And let me give you a prime example. Purple onions. The purple onions in Ghana I'm talking about as soon as you slice one of them jokers open, first of all, your eyes gonna start running, and then you get that good old onion smell and aroma, and just how it feel. Purple onions here is just like, why you open the onion and don't get the Ghana smell. I guess I'm Ghana
Gonna
prejudice
bias,
when
yes.
it comes to my foods. I don't care because it's natural, and I can tell
The
that the
difference.
difference. I could tell when I went to Ghana, my sclera in my eyes cleared up because they was all cloudy before I left. So I got to be mindful of that and keep my liver on point and things like that because we be over here in this environment for so long doing so much. You know, certain things that slip up on you, even us being naturopaths and stuff like that, and holistic consultants. You know, things still will slip up on you because you're in the course of taking care of your people. Sometimes you kind of neglect yourself a little bit, but that's videos for another day.
Right. So this video, are going to talk about some things we encountered along the way during the corona pandemic that some tips of and some advice to give you when you're moving about and you're on your way to Ghana. If you're going for a visit or if you're going to be living in Ghana for a while and you're going to decide to come back 9 months later, 6 months later, you're going to live in Ghana half the time of the year like we do and then live in the States and work the half of the time. I wanted to give y'all a bit of advice because since the corona pandemic, I did, when I purchased the tickets, and I did have no idea that this was going to happen, but I did purchase travel insurance. Travel insurance covers everything from evacuation,
Sickness.
being sick, lodging, and a few more other things. But when I purchased my tickets through Orbitz offered a travel plan, and I did purchase it. It was like 400 extra US dollars for the travel insurance for 3 people because my husband got his tickets with Sky Miles because that's a good thing when you begin to travel. These are tips when you began to be a world traveler or African traveler, then these are things that you need to know. We we have Sky Miles credit cards, whereas when you purchase tickets on your Sky Miles credit card, you accumulate Sky Miles. So when you get so many Sky Miles, you can use those Sky Miles to purchase tickets for travel. So my husband had accumulated 100,000 and some tickets, which is like it's like 1,000 US dollars to be honest. The 100,000 miles plus means you accumulate like $1,000 in US in miles, but in miles. So we used the Sky Miles to purchase his Ghana ticket, and then I purchased our tickets with our Sky Miles card. Uh, and then I also purchased the travel insurance. When I go to Africa, most of the time, especially when traveling with children, you got to bite the bullet. You got to go ahead and purchase the travel insurance for real, because you just never know. So it was me, my our 2 grandchildren that I purchased the travel insurance for. And boy, did it pay off. So now that I have made it back to the States, my trip has been interrupted. Now, some things that the airlines don't tell you that's government regulated that I just read last night, and I'm definitely going to put this in the description box so you can jump on the link yourself and find this for yourself when you're reading this article that I read last night. But when your trip is interrupted for 4 hours or more, or your trip is canceled, you have the right to 100% reimbursement refund from the airlines. Now I know a lot of us didn't know that. We don't know that, and that's information you have to find by default, or just so happen you're doing a lot of research and a lot of reading as you become travel more versed in travel and things that you need to know. So this is the absolute truth. And I'm going to leave an article for you to look at it yourself and then do extra research for the airlines that you travel for. But regulations say if you are traveling and your trip is interrupted for 4 hours or more, which I was interrupted for weeks at a time, two sets of scheduled flights that was abruptly canceled and interrupted, then you have the right to a 100% reimbursement, 100% refund for that ticket. Okay? So, as well as the insurance that I purchased through Travel Guard, and there's a lot of them, but this was the particular one that was offered during the time that I purchased our ticket. And it's a Travel Guard. I never used them before, but I'm well aware of insurance. I have all types of insurance. And so it worked well. So I got the Travel Guard, and I'm in the process of filing the claims for different reasons. You have to file the claims for each problem, each issue that's covered on the insurance. And then you have to make sure you have full documentation. So make sure when you get your boarding passes, keep them or take pictures of them. If you lose them, you will have them. Of course, your email should carry your itinerary, but boarding passes, like for this emergency evacuation and stuff like that, all of that stuff is not easy to get. So we went through Ethiopian Airlines. That was our first time ever flying Ethiopian Airlines. And I'm telling you, I'm glad that I kept the boarding passes, because only thing I had was the email that I got from the U.S. Embassy saying that we had received the information as to how to be evacuated, and I'll go into detail about that too. But the travel insurance, make sure you take advantage of travel insurance. You never know. And like I said, if your trip is ever interrupted or is canceled, you have a right to a full refund. But make sure you research the airlines that you are flying with to make sure, or look at government regulations as far as cancellations and trip interruptions, and so you can find out the information for yourself. Because it shouldn't be versed on varied on different airlines, but it's also good to make sure that you know what you're talking about. Okay, so what else I said we was going to talk about? Cause
I think that was it.
The travel insurance.
You said travel insurance and everything else, I think.
All right, the second thing, or the third thing that I want to talk to y'all about is purchasing tickets, airline tickets. A good way to have many options or a variety of ticket pricing to make sure that you're getting the best price when you purchase your tickets. Now, I would suggest that you join Orbitz, Booking Buddy, Expedia, any of the travel sites,
Expedia.com,
all of those, Priceline, Google. You can use Google, but make sure you join these sites, and when you start searching for tickets, you can hit the button for price drop. They'll let you know, they will alert you through your email when the price drop for your Ghana tickets. So you're looking for, from, like, for instance, me, Memphis, MEM, to Accra, ACC, which is the capital city of Ghana. So you look for, if you in ATL to Accra, ACC is the country code, is the code that you need to use, and so on and so forth. Whatever African country, those are the ones you need to look for. And it's best to look for tickets Not during peak time. Peak time is during the
I
daytime,
was just gonna
prime
say that.
time. You was.
Yeah, you took the
We
word.
so on
That's
point.
what you get when you marry someone. It'd be like the other half of you. They just take stuff right out your brain before you even think it and say it, and they say it and do it. So that was what was happening, right? Because right here, I was thinking like, okay, she need to tell me, about the time or day to purchase the tickets. And as soon as I got that little cognition going on right there, she verbalized it for me. So it was
Yeah,
nice.
so give me some sugar for
That's nice.
mm
That's so sweet.
Yes. So make sure you do non-peak time. And the best time is Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning, after 12 o'clock, between after 12 up until like before the sunrise is the best time to purchase tickets. And then another thing, when you're looking for tickets, make sure to clear out your cookies. You go to Google, you go to the right side where there's three little dots at, and you click on that, and you go down to either your history or cookies, clear the cookies or whatever. You'll see it. Just take your time and search for it. And look for when you look for tickets, try to close out one tab and open a new tab and clear cookies so that the price don't raise up on you every time you search for a ticket, because they use algorithms to make sure that they constantly go up on you when you find a nice price. It's best to either grab another phone, grab your mate's phone, grab a laptop, or use a desktop to try to keep them from constantly going up on the price of your tickets, because they'll do it right before your very eyes. I have
I've
missed some,
seen it happen.
I have missed some good prices, constantly searching, trying to find some cheaper, trying to find some cheaper or more economical, whatever. And that's fine. But is that these folks are slick with it when it comes to them tickets.
Got to get rid of them cookies.
You got to get rid of the cookies. You
Throw
can't
them
be.
cookies
You
out.
got to throw them out. You can't be chomping down on them when you're trying to find your tickets, because it'll work against you and they will raise the price of their ticket and you won't get it back down. So make sure that you clear out the cookies. And if you don't know what that is, just Google it.
Cause I didn't know what no cookies was. I thought she was in here throwing away some of my baked peanut butter and tahini cookies. I need to clear these cookies. I'm like, no, you eat up all the cookies, what you? But it was the computer cookies, so I'm an
Yes.
analog guy, so I'm an analog dude in the
Living in
digital world.
a digital world. So that's the thing about that. So I just wanted to give you those little incentives that go a long way when you're purchasing your own tickets. Remember, we got our agency D-Fry coming soon. Diaspora investigations for the repatriation agency. And we're going to be setting up where we'll be purchasing your tickets for you or doing the whole 9 yards for your tours or whatever, as well as purchasing land or whatever you're ready to make a move on doing when you hit the ground in Ghana. We will be in place for you for that. So
The help, excuse me, sorry y'all. The help points you in the right direction, so you won't have to go through making a lot of mistakes like we did, and some people that came before us. We didn't make all the mistakes because a lot of us our black awareness kicked in, and we knew that some stuff was some BS, and then some stuff you just can't look for.
there's
You just
some things you
don't.
just don't
you
know.
just
When
miss
you
it.
learning to rain, you just don't know.
You run into it, you miss it.
Yeah. So that's about it. It's about, what time is it here? Oh, it's the next day. So we're gonna
12.
we're gonna sign off, and just want to bring you that good bit of information to make sure we're preparing to go back home in a matter of months when all of this COVID-19 and Corona pandemic crap clear all the way out and it's finished or
Soap
whatever,
opera is
enough
over.
where we can go back to Ghana, as well as we're preparing to remove ourselves from our environment and do something new. So we're looking forward to doing that and making our way back home to the land of our ancestors. But right now, we are here in the land where our ancestors built. So we gonna make it work. We from both sides, and we gonna make it work while we here. And we're going to. Our next video is coming soon. We're gonna do a couple of videos on tomorrow, so stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, share the videos, leave any comments if I didn't answer something that you want to know. Don't forget, just go ahead and write it in the comments below so that I can answer it for you. If I don't personally, when you leave a comment, I will put it in the video as well. Shout out to all my YouTube buddies. I'm gaining momentum. I got a couple of YouTube buddies, and we're going to be collabing soon. And I'm looking forward to it because we all in the same game.
Shouts out to my folks in Gambia, Black Acres of the Gambia, man. We love y'all.
Yes.
We love y'all. I watch all y'all videos, but I just wanted to shoot that out there. Blacksit, we check you out too.
ES. Eat, love, migrate.
Wody Maya. I am Maya.
The Black Unicorn.
Yeah, we be checking y'all out. Ni.
Yes. Yeah. And we just want to let y'all know we watch y'all. We love what y'all doing. Y'all inspire us. And we just want to be a prime example of what our people can do if we put our minds to it. We can make the change, and we can be the change that we want. Much love to y'all. Peace.